We got a new boat today. We got a little helper here. She's already washing it up. It's a Marlon 14-foot long shaft V-hull. It will be replacing this Old Faithful here. There's not even sure of the name brand here. We repainted it ourselves and got it for a whopping 500 bucks. Old riveted boat. Real leaky. Does the job though, caught a lot of fish in it. But this guy is a lot deeper, wider, better built, all welded, no rivets. Marlon. Henry, say hi.
Hi.
Hey, you gonna help me wash it up?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. Okay, so this boat is actually 2024 model, so it's a little bit dirty because it's been sitting outside. We got it from Cascade Marine in Chilliwack, so they were clearing them out before the 2025 models at a good price. So a little bit of TLC and cleaning up and she'll be good to go. We got our first piece roughly fit in here. Been scribing it in slowly with a block like this, 1.5 inches with a pencil. Now we are close, so I gotta take this guy, scribe this guy in with a pencil, sand it, and should be good to go. Okay, we got the template fit. Just scribed the two sides, and then I took the hot glue gun and I just hot glued 2 or 3 sticks on to hold the pattern in place. Now I can just carefully pull it out and cut it on our sheet of plywood. Alright, we've got the 2 floor joists in. I put in a cross piece too to kind of hold them together. Fit it against the bottom of the V-hull there. And I added another block there to account for the joint in the plywood to hold that up and support it. And front piece of plywood is all fit. We just need to put in a joist across that bench to support that to help out. So yeah. Okay, we officially have the floor in. That took a lot longer than I was expecting, but it's done nice and how I want it, so I'm happy with it. So that's looking pretty darn good. Got about 10 inches of depth here. Intermission. Amber, come here. Break. Bloops. Come on.
Blueberries.
What's that?
I said blueberries.
Bloops.
No, blueberries.
We got our floors set up here. If you can see there, we got the laser on here to line up how we had it in the boat so the line can go through. You can see the laser up there. It's on that mark, and over there, and that way the line of the groove will carry all the way through the bench split. We've got our foam here. And we're going to be putting some 3M 90 high strength around the edges just to help with sealing things up. Alright, this has been a long time in the works here, a lot longer than I thought. but we got all the pieces on. Turned out pretty good. Now we are going to apply some of this 303 fabric guard to help with staining and making it more water resistant. Alright, the floor is officially done. This is the bottom side of the front piece. The rib I made, it's painted, and then I got some, it's called G-tape to just protect the bottom where it's going to touch the aluminum. This stuff turned out pretty good. It's I sprayed it with 303 fabric guard. It ended up being nice and hydrophobic, which is awesome. So it should help with stains and just soaking in water. Just rolls right off. Alright, the floor is officially in. Got those lining up nicely at the joint there. And the boards should line up through the bench. Got my helper here today. Emery, can you say hi?
Hi.
What are you doing?
Painting.
Nice. We're just finishing off the last two supports that support the back piece here between the two seats. These are the other ribs, all painted up, and the plywood sits on top. Okay, we're back at it on today's boat build. What are we doing today, Emery?
What?
What are you doing in here? What are you doing?
Play with piggies.
Nice. Alright, well, what we're doing over here today is this is the front floor section where Emery's in, and that section of floor you can get out easily, but this side you can't. So what I found online is these pocket door grabs. Actually, they're spring loaded, stainless, painted, apparently. We'll see. We're gonna mount them flush in there, and then they'll pop up and be able to grab them. We'll do two of them, so we're gonna cut those in now and see how they work.
Those are good.
Alright, we got the foam cut. Got our first little problem. One of these screws is right in our hole that we need to
Dad?
cut. That's for this rib to support the floor, so I'm gonna have to get that out of the way. Okay, here is the method to my madness. So we got that cut open. As you can see, it ended up on top of one of the ribs, which I did know about. I just wanted these brackets as far back as possible to not be kind of the most inconspicuous. Anyways, I painted in there with a tiny little artist brush and sealed all the plywood. And then I took this guy and I split the layer of foam in half to get down to that bottom black plane, so these would sit nice and flush and not stick up a little bit. So with a little bit of work, but it turned out really good. Now these guys, I'll screw them down. You'll be able to stick your finger in there and lift up the lid. Okay, so these turned out pretty darn good. I'm happy with them. They're nice and flush. Get your finger underneath there. Spring loaded,